everybody, it's Miss Alana working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, and I know you are too. We are working on today's math problem solving activities. Shopping, yes, math shopping for fruits and vegetables. Make sure that you have your sheet so that we can get started. First thing you need to do is write the standard. Now, you do not have to write the whole thing. I am going to read you the whole thing. You can write the key words of what topics, what math skills we are working on in this problem. Let me read the whole thing to you. It is MGSE 5.MBT.7. Add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds using concrete models or drawings and strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and or the relationship between addition and subtraction. Relate the strategy to a written method and explain the reasoning used. All right, again, you don't have to write that whole thing. If you want to copy some keywords down, you can pause the video and write. I need to hold it right. Make sure you write the keywords that we are going to be working on in this problem. When you're done with that, let's get started on the problem. All right, bam, right here, cabbage, cabbage. Raise your hand if you like cabbage. I actually just bought some cabbage yesterday. I haven't cooked it yet. Actually, I bought two kinds. I bought the red cabbage, or is it purple cabbage, and some green cabbage. I think I'm gonna make a nice little cabbage mixture. You can steam cabbage. You can, maybe I wouldn't bake the cabbage, that might burn it. I can cut it up, chop it up, and make a nice little stir fry with that. Put some good seasonings and some sauce on there. What else can I do? Ooh, I like to put it in my food processor and chop it up and make it real tiny and make some egg rolls, some spring rolls, with other vegetables. Oh, I've even put it in fried rice. Yes, I know some of you all love fried rice. I love fried rice too. So lots of different things you can make with cabbage. Tell me what your favorite cabbage dish is. You can just eat it by itself. All right. Oh, coleslaw, that's good too. All right, let's read the problem. It says, green cabbage costs 38 cents per pound. How much does 10 pounds of green cabbage cost? Now, you call this a head of cabbage. Oh, not a head of a person, a head of cabbage. And usually that's not exactly 1 pound. Sometimes it might be less than a pound. Sometimes it's more than a pound, depending the size of that cabbage. So we're gonna get some cabbage and weigh all that cabbage. And for each pound, it's 38 cents. And we need 10 pounds of cabbage. How much will that cost? Make sure you write that problem down. To solve that problem, you need to use the cubes clues. Check off the steps as you go along. First step is the C step, to circle the numbers. Then the next step is the U step, underline the key words. The next step is to box the question. Eliminate unnecessary information is that E step. And the last step is to solve and check. So as you work these steps out, check them off and work it out in the solve and check box. Make sure you don't cut your paper up. It'll mess up the backside. Don't cut it. I just cut it so you can see it better. Solve and check. So let me help you figure it out, okay? So it says if green cabbage is 38 cents per pound, how much would 10 pounds of green cabbage cost? Now there's lots of ways you can figure that out, okay? You can do 38 cents, 38 cents, 38 cents. Bam, bam, bam. Write it how many times? 10 times. So you can write that 10 times and add that up together, or you can multiply by 10. You can multiply that 38 cents by 10. Now, even when you multiply, there's so many different strategies that you can use. You can just multiply using your standard algorithm. And multiply that 0, bam, 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 placeholder, bam, 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 1, blah, blah, blah. Do that way. Or you can let that 0 hang out, and then multiply by that 1 and drop that 0 down. Make sure you count your decimals over. And another strategy is that other way I showed you where you can add a 0 and then bloop that decimal one time, 1 0, one time. 1 0 one time. So lots of different ways, so many different strategies that you can use to solve that problem. Now to check your answer, guess what? You can actually show two different ways to make sure that you got that answer right. You can even use your calculator and write. I use the calculator to double check my answer and check your answer in like 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways. So make sure you put that in your solve and check box. When you are done with that, you need to write your solution. I want you to write a complete sentence. Bam, right there. If green cabbage costs 38 cents per pound, 10 pounds of cabbage costs blank. You can copy my 5th grade fancy sentence, or you can come up with your own 5th grade level sentence. Please don't come up with it costs blank. That's such a basic 1st grade, primary grade sentence. I know you can do better than that. So make sure you write either my sentence or make up your own. If green cabbage costs 38 cents per pound, 10 pounds of cabbage will cost blank. When you're done with that, you can write your I can statement. I can. Right here, I can use strategies. Can you see that? I can use strategies to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundredths place. Now, guess what? If you didn't do all these operations, you don't have to write all of them down. If you added and multiply, you could say, I can use strategies to add and multiply decimals to the hundredths place. Whatever words you used, make sure you write that down. Remember, pause the video if you need to write stuff down. If I'm going too fast for you, you can go back and rewind the tape, play back the video if you need that. So today, remember, there are 5 questions you need to do. If you've done 1, find 4 more. If you've done 3, find 2 more. If this is your last one, then you're done. Make sure you get all of them done. Time for sprinkles. Lalana sprinkles to help you. Is this thing about to die? The charger. I thought this thing is charged up. I need to charge this up to record the other videos. Make sure that we were doing sprinkles. Yes, it was like sprinkle time. Yes, get all the work done. Remember, work hard and do your best every day. And you got this. Be awesome and amazing every day. Love you. Mwah. I need to stop it.